But anyways, yeah, Endeavour takes that first map 8-3. A clean win. A 5-round difference is bigger considering this is the finals.
Yeah. It's looking definitely very favored towards the side of Endeavour. Now, Art of Execution did put up a good fight, but the times that they were winning, they were getting early kills, they were taking them by surprise, but overall the more solid team is definitely looking like this Indonesian team, and the crowd is going wild. I mean, they have signs, the flags are waving everywhere, people still have thunder sticks. It's getting out of control in there. They're really happy with the win for Indonesia.
Yeah, it's amazing how these crowds, they've been cheering throughout the whole day with us while we were casting throughout this whole tournament, and
they're still
they're
dancing.
So energetic. How is this possible? Like, I love crowds like this because I know the players and the hosts and everybody that's, participating in this tournament on the live stage.
Yeah.
They get the energy from the crowd cheering them on, and, a crowd like this who never runs out of energy, excuse me, is what they need for tournaments, for especially international tournaments like this.
Also, if you're trying to pump up your Indonesian team, you want to show as much support as possible. And those guys, they've been going since 9:30 in the morning. Pretty unbelievable, considering it's about 7:30 now, so 10 hours later.
10 hours later.
Still going hard.
Yep. But anyways, the first map was taken by Endeavour. Well, a clean win, 8-3, sorry. And we will be moving on to map 2. It will be Sandstorm, and Endeavour will start on the blue side. So we'll see if the Russian team and Endeavour will, they're starting on their comfortable sides to actually duke it out to see who is the better team. And this time around, Russia needs a win to stay in the finals. If not, if Endeavour takes this map away from Russia, they will be the champions. They will have the 2-0 clean victory for 2017 PBIC.
Yeah, that they will. And this is an exciting one for me because, as you mentioned, the sides for both teams and Sandstorm, Endeavour looks so good against Raftel on defense on this map.
Yeah.
They played their hearts out. It was quite one-sided, but you can say the same thing about Art of Execution against Ozone. They had a fantastic attacking round on this map, so it's going to be the best of the best. That's what you get in the finals, I suppose, and we're finally here. Very happy to be here, of course, and we are going to be jumping into that in just a few minutes, guys. We have a small delay as the teams get ready.
Yeah, now I'm getting used to the delay, To be honest, in my head, I'm thinking, what's so hard about just changing a map with 10 players joining one game? But, I'm not in the production team. I'm not in charge of, making the server or, gathering all the players. So I don't know. There could be other problems that I could have, not think of. But apparently there is a problem, or there is a delay, or a reason for this delay.
Yeah.
But, we are still waiting for our second map.
Maybe they just want to take a closer look at the keyboard issue, or, maybe there was some other issue and they want to just make sure that it's all settled and ready to go and there's no problems before we get into this next map.
Yeah.
And it seems like we're going to be going into that one as it is loading up for you guys. And so there shouldn't be any more delay as we go into this one.
Let's hope so. And like I mentioned before, let's hope that there is no pauses in between after the match starts as well. But on our live feed, the map has been loaded, and we hear the countdowns in our headsets, which means we will be going into our second map, Sandstorm. Okay, the second map has started.
And if you guys do remember, Sandstorm can start out a little bit passive.
Yeah.
It's a little bit like Midtown in that facet.
And Jack has a couple of his favorite spots, especially one of them being on the bridge, cutting off anybody who tries to cross that bridge. So, we'll see if Jack is able to once again cut off the Russians from crossing that bridge. A slow start. Oh, some damage taken.
It's a nice little smoke grenade, too, to delay and buy some time. I was curious about exactly where Jack was.
He is by the statue.
Oh my god.
Is this even humanly possible?
Is this real life? I don't know. Hard to say.
Yeah, it is. I'm watching this right now, and I don't believe my eyes.
CR7 and Fire with a couple of quick kills too. Wow. Z will go down as well. It's only Raiden rather, and it is 5-0 in favor of Ever in that first round. They do take it.
Yeah, everybody's alive, and the first round goes to Endeavour. This is just the first round. Now moving on to our second round. So we'll give the Russian team a little bit of slack, and as I say that, they take out CR7 with the headshot.
Yeah, good read there, coming in a little bit more aggressive this time around.
Ooh. V is actually evening it up, followed by Moza.
Yeah, Jack got picked off a little bit early, got headshotted by Freed, who was going in. Oh boy.
Gosh. Moza and V again.
Stepping up big time when it matters most.
Yeah.
As we mentioned before, now we don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves.
Yeah, not yet.
Endeavour is in the lead in terms of the best of 3. They did take the first map, but so much money on the line. That's why these guys are going crazy after every single round, because they're so close. They can taste the victory. And so let's take a look and see if they can actually close this one out. So the grenade is going to come down. Freed will be able to block, or rather dodge that one. Still no damage coming in. Fire with the revolver. V with his own revolver. Oh, how do these guys see through the smoke?
I have no idea.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah. Well, you know, give them props. Oh, Free takes a damage.
Wow.
And that revolver kill once again.
They're just taking the wind out of the sails of Art of Execution. Right from the get-go.
Yep.
Looks like Jack is sniping so close once again.
Yeah, that was super close. Yeah, but Russia is having a hard time getting through their Endeavor's defense right now. Oh.
That,
Oh, he gets it finally. I don't even know how that's possible, but he gets it anyways. All 5 members are alive. Endeavour comfortably waiting for the last player, Wizik, to come through.
How do you make it through the brick wall that is Jack right now?
Yeah.
As I said before, it seems like the entire team of Endeavour is running on all gears. Like every single player. Fire has stepped up. Even CR7, a guy that we haven't seen get too many kills in the past, has a couple of kills to start this one.
V is the one with the most kills right now.
It's very impressive to see what they can do under all this pressure.
And if you see the health bar of Endeavour, everybody is very healthy. 4 players are at full health. Only Fire has taken a little bit of a graze with the bullet. Alright, he's making his move now. And this time around, it's CR7.
I thought it was going to be the snipe as I heard the bullet, but it was actually CR7 with the headshot. So we praise that guy, and he even follows up with another one.
Yep. He is immune to caster curses. Right off the bat, Wizik takes a lot of damage, probably down to like 10 to 15% HP. A lot of action going on.
Spam is real. Okay, a headshot to break into the B site. Jack waiting to find anyone who's cutting through the middle.
All right, we have the 3 players in sight already. All right, 1-for-1 trade. Oh,
Freed,
2 headshots by Freed.
2 on 2.
Bomb has been planted.
Bomb's been planted. Russia definitely needs to cut off this momentum of 3 rounds in a row.
Ooh,
All
okay.
right.
Freed with the perfect shot. Fire's going to wait until very late, but it's going to be very hard to kill both of these guys. Gets
Wow.
one. Can he get the second? He's got a little bit of time. One shot will do it. Can he get it? No, so close.
Well, congrats to Art of Execution for finally cutting off that momentum of that winning streak.
They finally get 1 round win on the attack when they looked so strong against Ozone on the attack on this map. It's just not the same.
It isn't.
Okay.
Fire just does some damage, and in the meantime, Moza picks up a kill with the nade. After that first kill, everybody is just kind of slowing down. Does he see them?
I thought he would, but I guess not. Not yet, at least.
Okay. Oh, he did see that one.
Yeah.
Kill doesn't come through, though.
Got a couple of members thinking about B. Raiden ate a shot to the face through the box. Oh, so close. Lappa coming through, but gets headshotted.
Jack knows all these small cracks that he can snipe through, but he does get picked off. A 2v2.
Very low members of Art of Execution, though, as they are looking to push in. Just going to go and straight go through, and they both kill each other at the same time.
Yep, Fire and V picking one after another, getting that victory 4-1.
All right, let's move out.
Now Russia really is in a pinch. They need to win this round. They don't want to lose the first half, especially when they're on the attacking side. A 5-1 loss.
Okay. Seems like Art of Execution is really taking this one slow. I think when you have the win taken out of your sails this much, you need to rethink your plan. You need to go back to the playbook and decide exactly how you're going to come in here. So now it looks like they're aiming towards A site.
Nobody's dead yet. A minute into the game.
Yeah, lots of spamming still. Yeah, they're coming in towards A. Jack gets an early snipe.
After every kill, they kind of seem to slow down a little bit. Oh, that was close.
It's just so satisfying every time he gets a snipe.
Yeah. It's never a simple shot with Jack.
Yeah.
It's either through through the smallest crack or just a no-scope.
Okay,
picks up a kill.
Nicely done. Mozo with the headshot too.
Ooh!
There you go. Almost got that one.
All right. Jack does get picked off. Wizik is the only one alive.
Can he pull off the miracle? Did a bit of damage there.
Yeah, it's a 4v1 though.
Let's see what AoeXe can do. Just making his way slowly in. There's one headshot. Can he get another? Reads it well. But they have spotted him now. And they are on the hunt. And there they go.
Win.
5-1 is the current score, guys. And
Yeah.
it is looking one-sided once again towards the Indonesian side, and the fans are going absolutely nuts. I wish you guys could see this. They're jumping up and down, thundersticks waving, flags waving, signs waving, anything that they have.
Yeah. Well, the first half was finished with Endeavour having 5-1 for Russia. And after they switched sides, now the first half score being 5-1. If Endeavour just takes 2 rounds, they'll be the champions of 2017 PBIC.
Yeah. We are so close, guys, to having our champion.
We're
See if they can
almost
do
there.
it. It can be an epic comeback still from Art of Execution.
Yeah. It would be. That would be the
gonna be crazy, though.
craziest final ever if Russia comes back, wins just 5 in a row, takes the victory of the second map, and we move on to our third map.
Yeah.
Yeah, but let's see if that is possible.
Yeah, they're going to have to go 5-0 to avoid a tie here.
Yeah.
So good luck. But after that, even if they do win, they would have to go on to a third and final map.
Yeah.
But we'll wait until we get there. Looks more likely that Endeavour should take it, but let's see how it goes. Jumping onto our second half.
All right, Endeavour on the attacking side. Let's see how well they do. They did pretty well on downtown on attack. Taking it slow.
Yeah, curious to see what the strategy is going to be.
Yeah.
Where is Jack going to be pushing in with the sniper? Probably the bridge, I would assume.
That nade forcing him out. Fire pushes out all the way.
You might not assume they'd be this far up.
Yeah.
Just because you just threw a nade down the corridor.
Ooh, 1-for-1 trade right now. Ooh, another nade kill. Making it a 4 versus 3.
Yeah, it's definitely a very good start here for Art of Execution.
All right, they have the advantage. Right now, they just need to cover all the entrances and not rush out.
How did he not take damage?
Ooh, Jack gets picked off somewhere else with the headshot. Now it's a 4v2.
Oh, nicely done, though. V and Moza making a case for their victory in this round. They will get the bomb plant, and anything can happen from here. They have him cornered. That is Moza. He's poking. Trying to get that angle. He's going to have to come out eventually. Pokes out, and of course he does go down. Good try.
Will he be able to defend this bomb by himself? No, he gets headshotted. And finally, the Russian team, Art of Execution, takes a round and cuts off the momentum of Endeavour.
Nicely done there. Picking off Jack the way that they did is definitely a big reason why they won that one. He was poking through the window and he got headshotted while he was sniping.
Yeah.
So they took all of that effectiveness away from the side of Endeavour.
All right, the second round of the second half has begun. Seems like everybody is just taking their time this time around.
Jack's on the bridge this time.
Okay. Seems as if nobody is peeking the bridge.
Yeah.
Assuming Jax is waiting for them there.
I would be peeking that bridge and say, hey, go ahead, have it.
Yeah. A minute into the game, nobody is dead yet. A very slow-paced game. V does take some damage, and he ends up dying with the nade. Oh, but V!
Gets a couple kills, but Z is able to pull it back with AoeXe. Some of that help, but Jack's still alive here. It is 1-on-2. Can he pull off the miracle? 22 health.
Well, as a sniper, I don't think he needs more than 1 HP. Just one shot, the first shot that he gets.
One shot, one opportunity.
Yep. Well, now it seems like Jack has rotated around to the other side of the bomb site, and maybe he will get the bomb planted. Who knows?
Yeah, this is generally the way you see it played on defense. You defend one bomb site. If he checks there, then you kill him, usually 2v1. If he plants at the other site, then you just group up with your teammate and go 2v1 onto the bomb site. So
Bomb has been planted.
Let's see if he can actually pull it off.
Yep, the bomb has been planted and they are coming towards Jack now. Only at 22 HP. Will he be able to pull off this 2v1 clutch?
Oh, he got the one shot. Can he get the second?
Oh
He
my
gets it.
gosh!
Unbelievable.
And he was right in the open. He wasn't even hiding in a corner.
Yeah.
He wasn't even hiding behind the box. He was just out there.
The unexpected spot, hiding right in plain sight.
Wow. Now, them taking that one round has secured a tie. And one more round, Endeavour will be the champions of PBIC.
Yeah, I mean, they were jumping for joy after winning that one. It's hard not to. Jack just secured themselves almost getting 50 grand for their team.
It's amazing. Now, they really want to play it carefully. Wait for the perfect picks, wait for the perfect timing. Because they don't want to give up a single round anymore. We hear some fire in the holes, but no damage is being taken.
Jack slowly, with the help of his teammate, moving over towards A. It's all been Raiden's job in the small tunnel to try to stop this.
Oh, Jack is right there.
There's the grenade again. Oh, and he gets it!
Wow. It wasn't Jack, it was Moses' name.
Yeah, must have been a different angle.
Yeah.
You force him out and then you throw one over the top probably. And
All
already
right.
3 members going down.
4v2 now.
Will we have our champion? It's getting unbelievably close. AoeXe is pushing on into 2, even 3 members on the B site. One will go down.
No.
It's all up to Z. Can he do it? Doesn't look like the red team wins, and that will be Endeavour winning in Indonesia for their nation and for their team.
Okay.
What a play. These guys 100% deserving of what they did today. Lifting up that flag. All these guys celebrating in the booth. They just won so much money and the pride and the glory on the big stage.
Wow, and the finals, you know, I was talking about how, you know, a final should go to throughout the best of 3, you know, go through the 3rd map. But this finals, even though it was pretty one-sided until the end, everybody on everybody on Endeavor's side, specifically Jack, showed us some crazy plays worth watching, even though it was pretty one-sided. And here we go. We have Endeavour
taking the final pictures.
Yep.
And lifting up that trophy. The glitter and the paper all going up. It's also gold to match with their colors.
Yep, we see V. Win. And that's all we see.
Fire's there right next to him on the left, but these guys should be so happy with their victory. Well deserved.
Wow, very well played.
Look at that, just in a huddle in the middle. Some emotions.
Yeah, that was amazing. That was actually rather a quick finals, to be honest. But like I mentioned before, the performance by Endeavour, you know, it could only be so fast because they perform so well. They don't show any mistakes or flaws, and we do have the sound of the live feed in our headsets, but I'm pretty sure you guys don't hear it. But this is actually the voices of the host on the live stage. But anyways, Endeavour performed so well throughout from the beginning, from the group stages yesterday, all the way to the finals today. And I know that since us being here from yesterday for 10 hours and probably today roughly 10 hours or to 9 to 10 hours, we're pretty worn out. But I'm pretty sure the players there that's been going on and off stages and, you know, getting that stress if they lose a match or if they lose a round. I'm pretty sure they're pretty tired it out. Their fatigue is, running out. And, Endeavour performing so well even until the end, it just amazes me to see.
I mean, it's amazing that they could take such a one-sided victory too, as you were mentioning.
Yeah.
Especially on Sandstorm. I mean, it was 7-2 by the end of it, and these guys just. Because every other best of 3 and every other fight between the top teams was so close. It was back and forth. There would be maps that were won 8-7, 8-6, and all this stuff. So after defeating Ozone, I expected Art of Execution to come in here and put up a really big fight, but Endeavour was way too much for them. It was looking like a really one-sided match, and Endeavour looked really, really fantastic.
Yeah, and we will be going to a quick break, but we will be back to show you guys the award ceremony, and then we will end the broadcast. So don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. We'll be back real quick after a short break, and we'll come back to you with the reward ceremony.